Hi, I'm David. Welcome to my channel, My Yard Sale. Today I have a couple things I want to talk about my health and some other things that I think were kind of interesting that I learned this week and I kind of found out and I wanted to share, as well as an update with just kind of what I'm dealing with and how things are going for me. So, I still have this thing where like not all the time and definitely a lot less than before, but my bones are still making all these cracking, popping noises. And I'm actually going to read this thing that I found because I think this might be what might be my problem. I don't know what, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a healthcare person, I don't know anything about any of this. So I'm just reading off of what I read on Google and some things that I found on YouTube. I just wanted to share this because I think this will be helpful for somebody that maybe is having some of the difficulties that I'm having. I don't know what tendonitis is, but apparently inflammation can cause tendonitis. And I'm just going to read this. Although it's not a popping joint, inflammation surrounding tendons can also cause crunching, cracking, or popping noises, which would explain exactly what I said, I think last week or the week before, that I was hearing in my arms, where it sounded like if you take a bunch of hay and you squeeze it together like this, it would make a crunching noise. That's kind of what my elbows were making the sound like. So this actually explains it. So it's the area around the tendons, and I guess there's some other things they call it: bursitis, tenosynovitis. It says they're also accompanied by popping sounds, but tendonitis seemed to be the best description. So that might be what my problem's been. And I'm just hoping that it will eventually resolve. And like I said before, it'll work its way right out the tip of my fingers and right out of my hand and out of my body. That's what I'm going to be pretty glad for. So it is starting to get a little bit chillier where I live. I live in New York. It's not freezing yet. It's not freezing cold yet, but it gets to be 50 degrees. It stays 50 degrees for the better part of the day, and then it gets into the 40s at night. So yes, I'm back into winter hats, and I'm layering up. I'm a Florida guy, so 50 degrees is not pleasurable for me. I'll be winterizing myself more and more as these weeks and months go through. Probably until next June, I'll be wearing winter hats. I started hearing the geese flying over. I live directly below the flight path from the airport that I live by, and the geese go right over my house. I don't know if it's the same geese every year or this is just the path that the geese go by. I don't know. But I can hear the geese starting to fly over, and it's not like sometimes it's five or six or 10 of them, but sometimes it's hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. It gets pretty loud. But so the geese are flying over, letting me know that winter is definitely coming. Those are not the best days that I have, the winter days. I'm not good with winter. One thing that is kind of funny is I'll be I'll be thinking about how I'm not looking forward to winter and how bad it is going to be. Not bad, but how it's going to be uncomfortable this year, even though the last couple of years has been okay. But the geese fly over, and I'm thinking about winter coming, and I'm thinking, oh, what am I going to do? This is going to suck. And then we get a warm day, which is interesting because it goes from 30 to 50 degrees during the day or during the night. And then during the day, it gets into the 60s or 70s. And I live in the middle of this area there are like farms around me in some places. And they clearly have cows because it smells like when it warms up a little bit, it smells like I'm living right in the middle of a huge cow turd, which I think there are people that live up here that actually like that smell. And I'm just going to tell you, I do not like that smell. Cow turds are not pleasurable for me. I'm not enjoying that. So for food, I have mostly gotten all the garbage out of my life, my diet for the most part. I'm eating at this point mostly burger patties eggs and cheese. And I don't hate it, but I'm not enjoying eating burger patties. I know that a lot of you folks have suggested different ways to make burger, and I'm open to all that. It's just really difficult because sometimes I've got neuropathy in my hand so bad that like I can't even get eggs out of the egg crate. Like I can't get my fingers to work right to get the actual egg out of the thing. And I've dropped so many eggs over the last 2 years that it's ridiculous. Lately, for some reason, I'm craving root beer. Not sugar, but actually root beer. And I've been craving coffee too. I'm trying to not, I'm not going to have root beer, obviously, because I won't have the sugar. But I'm trying to get myself to stop thinking about coffee, because the more I think about it, the more I feel like, oh, I should just give it a try. And every time I give it things a try these days, it seems to make my week impossible. So, so yeah, I'm trying to force myself to not think about root beer or coffee. Someday, I hope someday. I did try the Walmart Ensure protein powder, and I understand that they made a change in the one that they're selling. Like they used to sell one that was higher protein and I don't know, supposedly had a better flavor. I don't know. But I did try this Ensure protein powder from Walmart, and I like it. Even the new one that a lot of the people on the Walmart reviews said they don't like it. I actually like it. It's it tastes as chocolatey as that Huel shake that I was using that had so many carbs. This one just has so much less carbs that I can actually enjoy a shake without feeling like I'm gonna ruin the rest of my day or my next 2 days. So I'm enjoying that Ensure shake, and I'm trying to find the actual old version that everybody had such great reviews on. I want to try that out. The one thing that I don't like about this Ensure shake is that I drink the shake and it has 25 grams of protein, like I don't know, 5 grams of carbs or very low carbs, but it definitely does not make me feel full at all. So what I started adding to it was a um, tablespoon of what is it? Flax seeds. I add a tablespoon of that, which supposedly is pretty high in magnesium, which I know I need the magnesium, and it's a little bit higher in fiber, and there's other benefits with flaxseed that I knew about, but I never really tried it before. But I'll add a tablespoon of flaxseed and a tablespoon of coconut, unsweetened coconut flakes. I feel like that's going to add magnesium into my diet, and it's going to add MCT into my diet that both are very low carbs and very low just difficulty things, like very low on the glycemic index. And they add flavor, and they actually add a little bit of fullness to the shake so that I can drink it and not feel like I'm just starving and I need to go eat some burger patties. So I have been eating mostly burger patties and eggs and cheese. I've actually been enjoying it, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to eat burger patties without just hating it. I'm trying to not hate the food I'm eating, but I actually right now I enjoy eating a burger patty or two with a slice of cheese or 2 slices of cheese and some salt. I actually enjoy eating that at this point. I take that, and then that gives me, I don't know, 30 grams, 40 grams of protein, and then I'll have that shake. That's another 25 to 30 grams of protein. So I'm getting my 50 to 60 grams of protein a day. I'm pretty happy about that. That seems to be helping me get by without feeling like I'm starving, and I can actually enjoy the shake, not as a treat, but kind of as a treat because it tastes kind of good. So yeah, other than that, I'm still having this thing with my fingers. My fingers just don't want to work right. and they still snap, and I'm hoping that, I don't know, switching to more meat and eggs, the carnivore side of this diet, I'm hoping this will help the snapping in my hands go away, because that's the most annoying thing ever. And I hope this is an interesting post. I know this isn't the most exciting post, but I hope it's interesting enough to have some information that you find valuable. If you like this post, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for all the subscriptions, and thanks for all the comments. I actually get a lot of information from the comments that is very helpful, and definitely gives me purpose for continuing on, and gives me purpose throughout my day. I enjoy that, and I'm thankful for it. So thank you very much. Like I said, give me a thumbs up, please. If you're interested in my posts and you want to see my journey, do me a favor and subscribe. That'd be very great. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend. Bye, everybody.